This is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for the 2024 Boys State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Zander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Ferding Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, and Kathy's Sunshine Properties.
There's a shot, they score! Barrett Schweitzer, his second of the game, and the Caps have their first lead, 4-3.
And by Beck Motors, Visit Brookings, Venture Communications, First Dakota National Bank, Hermanson Endodontics, Hockey Headquarters, J-Bar Construction, May Adam, and Leisure Palace.
Peter plays it near side, face-off dot, looking backdoor, they score! A pass that went across, and the Rushmore Thunder open up the scoring with 16:26 to go here in the first period.
And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, First National Bank of Pierre, Pierre Regional Airport, Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, the Field House, and First United Methodist Church.
And 1 second to go, those sticks go in the air. The Brookings Rangers are the 2023 South Dakota State Champions.
And now for the call of the action, John Winkler and Jim Lloyd.
Back here at the Larson Ice Center this afternoon as the Oahe Capitals and the Sioux Falls East Flyers meet up in the 4-5 contest. John McClure alongside Jim Lloyd. We have to be quick here, Jim. This is 4-5 matchup. We're expecting this one to be the best of the day. Even though we had an overtime game, this one could be better than those other two that we've seen so far.
On paper, this should be a good game. But it's tournament time. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. But, yeah, 4-5, this should be a real good game.
Sioux Falls kind of ran away with one the first time these two teams met in Oahe, but then a week later they played in Sioux Falls, and the Capitals and Flyers, that's their one tie on the record for both these teams, was against each other. As we get set for puck drop, we've got the starting lineups and puck drop coming up for you next. It is the Oahe Capitals and the Sioux Falls East Flyers, the 4-5 matchup coming up here from the Larson Ice Center. You listen to the State Tournament on Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day, sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
The Field House in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Field House with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Field House, 2013 East Gate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
Capital City Ford in Pierre is your trusted Ford dealership in Pierre, and the reason why your loyal customers keep coming back. They offer an extensive new and pre-owned inventory, as well as lease specials and expert auto service. They provide exceptional customer service and are an integral part of their community. Check out their full inventory line at CapitalCityFord.com. That's CapitalCityFord.com. Go Capitals!
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
The White Capitals have taken the ice. Sioux Falls East will be behind them shortly with their video being played out on the board right now as the Capitals and the Sioux Falls East Flyers getting set for game number 3 of day 1 of the state tournament as the Capitals, the 5 seed, taking the 4 seed Sioux Falls East. Jim, we mentioned it just a little bit ago before we took our pregame break that on paper, this is going to be the best matchup of the day.
Yeah, it probably is, but I think this thing is going to be determined on who comes out of the locker room the fastest. You know, we saw first game today in Aberdeen scored in 27 seconds, and it was kind of an uphill battle for the Sioux Falls West team the rest of the game. And I think the same thing can happen. Whoever gets on the board first, if they get on the board early, it's going to mean a lot to this game.
Well, for the White Capitals, they have 13 seniors on this year's team, so this is one you kind of expect from this Capital team. They want to try and keep their shot for a state championship. You know, there's going to be a lot of guys that are not returning next year from this squad, all graduating from this year's team. So this is a big moment for the Capitals to try and get a upset win, but also for those seniors to try and get a win to keep themselves going in the state tournament. We'll send things over. Go ahead.
Well, there's some of these teams, some of these seniors on this team that have played an awful long time, so they have experience in a state tournament.
We will send things over to the introduction of our lineups between both the Capitals and the Sioux Falls East Flyers.
For each squad, starting with the visitors from Oahe. Wearing number 7, Aiden Dozar. Number 8, Riley Pfeiffer. Wearing number 10 is Lucas Miller. Number 11, Dylan Dotson. Wearing sweater number 12, Keller Herman. Number 13, Asher Vandenboss. Number 15 is Jace Anderson. Wearing number 21, Corbin Beastrom. Number 22, Jackson Youngworth. Number 26, Keegan Kent. Wearing number 35, Jesse Eldridge. Number 38, Alex McIntyre. Wearing number 51, Grayson Huntley. Number 56, Bridger Babcock. Number 85, Cameron Lee. And now the starting 6 for the Oahe Capitals, starting in goal and wearing sweater number 00, Spencer Anderson. On defense, wearing number 16, Andrew Kaufman. He is part of the blue line, wearing number 60, Aiden Beam. And one forward, wearing sweater number 6, Jared Beck. And another forward, number 19, Barrett Schweitzer. 37, Andrew Sislow. Break number 41, Jaden Hanthorne. Number 58, Jackson Raisler. Number 67, Daylan Gibson. Break number 68, Drayton DeCourcy. Number 72, Lincoln Turner. Break number 77, Max Callis. Number 79, Topher Post. Break number 82, Owen Sesher. Number 85, Tanner Oyen. Number 88, Nick Gergen. And now the starters for the Flyers, starting in goal and wearing number 36, Trey Seven. On defense, wearing sweater number 42, Trey Smoot. Also on defense, number 63, Sam Asali. At one forward, number 48, Nick Gray. And for the forward, wearing sweater number 54, Max Moore. And another forward wearing number 92, Vinny Phil. The Flyers are coached by Curtis Egan and Shaq Moraski and Bauer Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sioux Falls Flyers. All right, now, fans, the starters have been announced. The anthem that was sung on this rink earlier tonight. It's time to drop the puck. Everybody say it with me. Let's play hockey.
So we are ready to roll from the Larson Ice Center here in Game 3. We do know the matchup for tomorrow, Game number 1. It is going to be Mitchell and Aberdeen, that's the 6-7 matchup with Aberdeen, the 6 seed, Mitchell, the 7 seed. The 4:30 first state semifinal, it is the Rushmore Thunder, the 2 seed, against the Sioux Falls West Flyers, the 3 seed. We will see who will join them in the state semifinals, and they will then get the winner of Brookings and Watertown in our final game of the day today. We are set and ready to roll. You're listening to KCCR FM Blunt, as well as KKQQ Brookings. We heard from Barry Hine earlier saying we sound pretty good, so we're going to take his word for it. We're going to take his word for it. Hopefully that we're sounding good. But we are set and ready to go in Game 3. Jaron Beck will win the face-off, push it down the ice from Nick Gray. It'll be around the boards. Vinny Thill over there. Devin Dodson back for Beck. A shot that's blocked. Knocked down by the stick of Barrett Schweitzer. Pass goes across for Andrew Coughlin. Coughlin with a shot that is blocked. A little bit different look for both these lines that we saw most of the season, as it will be moved in by Thill, but pushed off the puck by Devin Dodson. Jaron Beck, he'll fight off of a shove from Nick Gergen, and it'll be played around the boards, as Trey Solomon will get to it first, and we'll play it around here to the near side. Sioux Falls East will move it into the offensive, try to move it to the offensive end. Gergen is taken down as Andrew Coughlin was able to get back on it. Dylan Dodson steps off the ice and immediately is pushed to the boards, as Dozark, Keegan Kitts over there to help out as well. And Corbin Beestrom now will play it back. Beestrom up ahead for Dozark. He will chip it off the glass and push it deep in the dump in. It'll be played back behind the net, Trick Smoot. Around it comes to the near side, the far side. Moved up the ice by Hayden Hansen, but it's pinned on the boards on the far side by Coughlin. Or make that Grayson Hunsley, as it's played around here on the near side. 15:45 to go here in the first period. Still no shots on goal from either one of these two teams. And it'll be the Capitals with most of the time in the attacking end. This is turned over, and then a huge hit as is Pfeiffer that goes down behind the net and back out of the zone, and a good play from Corbin Beestrom as Max Moore was able to get over to it. This will be sent wide of Spencer Anderson. Corbin Beestrom will play it around Jace Anderson to take it. He'll leave it for Herman, but he kicked it too far away from his stick. And then it's sent back into the zone by Sioux Falls. Off the stick of Nick Gray. Grayson Hunsley over on the far side. He'll clear the zone, and it's taken back by Sam Solly. He'll give it right back to Jace Anderson. Anderson walks in. That shot right in the glove of Solomon, And we get our first whistle with 14:57 to go. They let a couple of seconds go off the clock after that whistle, but we get a whistle. And face off to the left of the left of Solomon. Again, the Capitals lost their first game against Oahe, against Sioux Falls East at Oahe, and then came back and tied Sioux Falls East a week later in Sioux Falls. This comes out of the zone. Aiden Beam will pick it up here for the Capitals. Pinched in by Jaron Beck, and then comes right back out by Sioux Falls East. Aiden Beam will face and race after it. They do not give a shot on goal in total for that shot from Jace Anderson, saying it was going to go wide, as Devin Dodson will move it up the middle of the ice. Clarence Schweitzer poking at it. Beck will pick it up, and an offside call against the Capitals. 14:29 to go here in period number 1.
Good intensity so far in this game by both teams.
Jaron Beck will take the face off against Nick Gray. Nick Gray from Pierre had played for Sioux Falls Power for the last several years, and then has joined his senior year with the Sioux Falls East team. Going to be in the corner here, is just trying to move it out. Back for Gray again. 15 goals and 15 assists for Nick Gray. Pass will come up. Vinny Thill off of his stick into the corner. Aiden Beam. 14 minutes to go. 3 minutes gone by now here in the first period. Out to the blue line. Nick Gray will turn with it. That shot and a save by Spencer Anderson. First one of the day for either side. And it'll be played here. Schweitzer will push it down the ice. Will it go far enough for an icing? It is not, as it's picked up as Coughlin was trying to get a centering pass. He's going to get back defensively. It could be a 2-on-1 moving in. Gergen back over to the other side. Anderson will get his stick on it. Now the Capitals can go the other way, go 2-on-2. Make that 3-on-2. Dylan Dodson blew a tire coming off the bench. Dozark shot it just wide, and it will be Solomon that will get his glove on top of it. And we get a whistle with 13:28 to go.
Well, both teams are going up and down in a hurry. This is a fast game so far.
And only one shot on goal between these two teams right now. You could say last year that Sioux Falls 2, because it was coached by Curtis Egan, these two teams met in the first round. Now, I say that just because Curtis Egan was the coach of Sioux Falls 2, Ben Prisby is the coach of Sioux Falls 1, as that one just goes over the top of the net. A lot of these guys are split evenly based on their district, I guess, or based on where they're at in Sioux Falls, where they live in Sioux Falls. But it was Sioux Falls 2, the 6th seed, that nearly got the upset over the Capitals, the 3 seed in the first round last year. Trick Smoot tied up in the boards on that far side. Dylan Dodson will send it all the way down, as it'll be picked up here by the Flyers. That pass is off the stick of Luke Miller, but now moved in. Sam Solly with a shot off of a stick that goes high over the top with Spencer Anderson. Out to the blue line. It's held out of the zone. Keller Herman was able to get a piece of it. And then Luke Miller will go and chase. Herman got spilled near the Sioux Falls bench by Sam Solly. Now Miller will steal the puck. And now we get a penalty coming up. Keller Herman is going to take the penalty. Interference is a call, and he went back after Sam Solly. And not the penalty. If you're the White Capitals, that's not the penalty you want to have happen early in this hockey game, as Herman will go to the box for 2.
Yeah, you want to stay away from these power kill situations if you're the Oahe Capitals.
Sioux Falls East will get their first power play. 12:28 to go here in period number 1. Pelican Power Sports power play. Aiden Beam off the face-off win. Off the glass, that will come out of the zone. And it'll be all the way down. Vinny Thill, he will get to it. Make that Trick Smoot, that will get to it. And the pass will come back. And it's moved up and into the zone here for Brennan Carmody, excuse me. It is Max Moore. Moore will turn with it. He'll pass it back. 12 minutes to go. Now it's Smoot. Back out to the point. Carmody was trying to find the handle on it. Back to now Smoot. Carmody, his shot all the way through, and Anderson makes the save. We get a whistle with 11:47 to go. With 1:19 left to go here in the first period.
Sioux Falls able to set up their power play.
So I mentioned that the Capitals, or the Sioux Falls 2 almost upset the Capitals. Already hearing from Ashton Grease saying just to make sure they did not actually upset the Capitals. Capitals did win that game. They got third place last year. Ashton Grease, the captain last 2 years before graduating. Trey Smoot with a shot that goes off the back of the cage. And it'll be wrapped around the boards, but not out of the zone, held in by Sioux Falls. The Flyers still with it, almost losing the puck. Beck had a chance for it. There's a shot that's blocked, that coming from the stick of Cremodi, and then it was blocked by Beck, or by Beam, and then we get a whistle as Anderson will cover to get a whistle. 11:17 to go here in the first period. 49 seconds remain on the Pelican Power Sports power play.
Looks like Jaron Beck holding his throat or chin a little bit. Must have got hit by a stick or something as he comes into the bench.
Face-off will be the left of Anderson. Yeah, we get a little bit of a false start taken by Tanner Oyen. He was trying to come in just behind the face-off. So we'll see if they kick him out or not. Sam Solly will take the face-off. And it'll be won by the Capitals, but not out of the zone. It's held in by number 68, Drayton DeCourcy. DeCourcy will pass it back out to the point. It'll be taken here by Hayden Hansen. His shot got through, rebound is loose, and it's still loose on the side of the net. Anderson was able to track that as it was going around the mass of bodies in front of the nets. Hayden Hansen again. DeCourcy, pass goes across, but it's off the stick of Schweitzer and out of the zone. 20 seconds remain in the power play. Good check there from Schweitzer. Aiden Dozark will bring it in shorthanded. Looking for a chance to center one, trying to stuff it in. He does! He scores! Aiden Dozark, shorthanded, makes it 1-0.
He brought it around on his forehand, right to the post. And Sullivan had it covered at the post, but he just kept pecking away at it.
So Aiden Dozark will get the unassisted goal. And it was one where, as a defenseman, you're taking away the passing lane, and you're going to let him shoot because he's so far in tight, but he got too many whacks at it, and a shorthanded goal for Aiden Dozark, who had 19 on the season. He's a 20-goal scorer, the fourth different Capital with 20-plus goals now on the season. 10:30 left to go here in the first period. 1-0 lead for the Capitals on the Kubota scoreboard. Keller Herman comes out of the penalty box. Centering pass for Max Moore. It is Dozark that will try and clear the zone. Capitals are back to full strength. 0 for 1 in the power play, Sioux Falls East. This will be moved back in. Anderson will cover. We'll get a whistle at 10:10 to go. And a huge first goal from Aiden Dozark.
Trey Sullivan, I think he thought he had his post covered the whole time.
In a game, or just in general, you usually stop probably 99% of that. And Dozark just never gave up, didn't hear the whistle, so he kept going until it finally found its way to the back of the net. Smoot with a shot off the face-off and a good right pad save made by Anderson. Devin Dodson into the offensive end, trying to swing his way around Trick Smoot, but he'll go back behind the cage. Or it's played back, looking for a couple of players to try and dig it free with 9:50 to go here in the first period. Vinny Thill will get it out of the zone. It will go down, and it will be an icing against Sioux Falls East. And a whistle at 9:42 to go here in the first period.
Well, we talked a little bit before in the pregame show. Whoever strikes first. And in a game like this, whoever strikes first can mean a lot for the rest of this game.
We'll see if that goal opens up a lot more scoring between these two teams. There's a shot by Schweitzer on the faceoff, didn't get all of it. And then it'll go in the netting. We get a whistle with 9:36 to go. 4 shots to 3 in favor of Sioux Falls East, but a 1-0 lead for the Capitals on the Aiden Dozark goal. So the Capitals have an offensive zone face-off to the right of Trey Sullivan, who is a .908 save percentage. Had 4 shutouts this season. This will be played back by Sam Solly off the glove of Coughlin. Aiden Beam will race to into the corner. He got hit off the puck and then flipped up and out of the zone. Max Moore will hold it in. Played around here with 9:10 to go in the first period. Andrew Coughlin will get it out of the zone, but right to Sioux Falls as they're trying to get themselves with a change, but they carry it back in. Here's a shot that's sticked away by Anderson. That one coming from Jackson Raisler. Still held in, though, by Sioux Falls. Pass goes off of a body and Schweitzer, and now picked up for Devin Dodson. In for Jaron Beck, trying to toe drag move. Dodson will pick it back up. Trying to center one, goes off the goal stick of Trey Solonen. And it'll be at the blue line where Keegan Kitt's still fighting for it. Devin Dodson as well over there. Aiden Dozark back out of the zone. Sent in by Grayson Hunsley. Solonen will play it. Capitals will get over to it. And it's played in the corner. And now a shot up high and a save made. And a good play there from Keller Herman. Make that Dozark trying for his second goal of the hockey game. Grayson Hunsley moves in. That shot and a save. Solonen has been now busy. Aiden Dozark centers one and a save made. Oh, and Keegan Kitts had his arms in the air thinking that they scored on a one-timer chance. And it was Solonen that was able to get back over. Dylan Dodson was the one that had the opportunity as it's moved back in. There's a shot off the blocker of Anderson, that coming from Ben Vermeer. Herman, that pass up, that's blocked down, and it's still played. Thatcher May was looking to race to it, but it'll come back in the Sioux Falls end of the ice. Across it goes, Trick Smoot up the boards, and out for a chance for a 3-on-2 if Sioux Falls hurries in the zone. Left back and a good stick there for the Capitals and Corbin Beastrom, as that puck will be sent in and actually sent out of play. And we get a whistle with 7:23 to go here in period number 1.
Couple good opportunities there for the Caps.
Faceoff will be right at center ice. Keller Herman will take it against Drayton DeCourcy. The 5 seed leads the 4 seed. We've had 2 of the 3 lower seeds lead in our 3 hockey games so far, as that's iced by Sioux Falls East with 7:15 to go. Obviously, it was no lead at all for Sioux Falls West until they scored the overtime winner. Rushmore led from pretty much start to finish. Whenever they took the 1-0 lead, they did lead all the way through. Face-off is controlled here by Sioux Falls East. Chance for a 2-on-1 developing. Nick Gergen moving in. Sliding play from Hayden Beam to make sure that there was no shot attempts. Gergen will pick it back up though in the corner. That one tough angle shot, save made by Anderson. Off the glass, it is picked up. Riley Pfeiffer back out of the zone. Pfeiffer, Herman, and Anderson on this line for the Capitals. This will be an offside play against Sioux Falls East with 6:51 to go here in the first period.
It's a great defensive play.
Beam went sliding all the way across to make sure that there wasn't a chance for a 2-on-1.
That's about the only way you could have played that puck.
This will be played back here as it will be moved in the zone by Jackson Raisler. Beam up the boards, tipped out by Devin Dodson, and now to be taken here by Andrew Coughlin. Coughlin a pass across for Beam. Devin Dodson was circling back around, so that pass is intercepted. This will be sent down. They will wave off icing. Aiden Beam now here for Barrett Schweitzer. This will be flipped off the glass, bouncing puck, and it'll be taken back here. Devin Dodson looking for it, but it was first taken by Brennan Carmody. Back in, the shot, glove saved by Anderson, but the rebound was loose. Finney Thill had the shot. This will be set down for an icing against the Capitals with 6:03 to go here in the first period. Again, the winner of this game will face the winner of Brookings and Watertown in the final game of our day. Brookings, the top seed, against the 8 seed Watertown at 4:30 to close out day number 1. This will be a face-off control by the Capitals. Pass goes across. Keegan Kitts trying to toe drag move. He gets free. Kitts with a shot off the side of the nets. Back in front, trying to stuff it away. And this one, Solonen will be able to cover up. And we get a whistle with 5:49 to go. Dylan Dodson goes down after. It wasn't a hard push, but he was already off balance, so it's hard to get your balance back.
Some say he flopped.
Yeah.
No, he did. He was kind of falling down. They helped him out.
I was going to say, just helped him get to the ice a little bit quicker.
That's right.
We've seen a lot more pushing after a whistle that didn't result in anything than that.
Keegan Kitt's getting a really nice look that time.
Face-off is won by Sioux Falls East behind the net now. That's knocked down by the stick of Kitts, and it'll be played around the boards. Corbin Beestrom trying to pinch in. Now it's a 2-on-1 potentially, but over-skating the puck as it comes out of the zone. Hayden Hansen had that opportunity. As it'll be now the Flyers that will move back in. There's a shot and a glove save by Anderson coming from Trick Smoot. And we get a whistle. 9 saves for Spencer Anderson. On 9 shots, 7 saves on 8 shots for Trey Salonen. Hayden Dozark, the only goal scorer so far in this hockey game. Face-off will be to the right of Anderson. It is won back by the Capitals. Corbin Beestrom. A pass here for Schweitzer. Schweitzer 08. Pass goes across. It'll be taken back by Devin Dodson as he'll move in. That shot blocker down by Salonen. Schweitzer put it back to the net. Sticked away by Salonen over to the corner. Back out to the blue line. Devin Dodson able to hold it in. But then it's flipped out to center ice. Coughlin trying to move that puck around, and now moving in an on-man break. Max Moore moving in, stick lift by Schweitzer, and it still comes in on Anderson. And good back check, huge back check by Barrett Schweitzer.
That's a great play by Schweitzer.
Max Moore had a chance to come in all alone, and Schweitzer lifted the stick.
Schweitzer was coming from a long ways away. I saw him coming all the way back by the blue line.
Face-off to the left of Anderson, Keller Herman, and Nick Gergen on the face-off. It is one to the corner, played by Sioux Falls first. Now Gergen trying to bring it out of the corner, but it's now grabbed by Coughlin. He'll throw it off the glass. Bouncing puck comes out of the zone. Chance for the Capitals to maybe go 2-on-1. Herman moves in. Pass goes across. Anderson with a shot that goes wide. Back out to the blue line. Coughlin walks in. That shot goes off the side of the net. Capital fans on the other side of the ice thought it went in, but it went off the side of the nets.
That kind of looked like it. You could see that.
The way that netting went, it looked like it went in the net. This will be played back out of the zone. Jace Anderson will move it back in, and around it comes, and the Capitals will make a quick change. This will be taken out by Jackson Raisler. He'll get to the red line and then dump it in. Pass goes across, tipped by Dozark. It's back in the neutral zone. Dylan Dodson trying to avoid a big check from Max Moore. 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Still 1-0 in favor of the Oahe Capitals. Trick Smoot throws it into the crowd. And we get another whistle with 3:54 to go here in period number 1.
And that's a loose puck. Hockey headquarters, loose puck, right? Loose equipment.
Well, loose equipment.
Hockey headquarters.
You got to have a puck to play hockey. And hockey headquarters can help you out with that.
Buy them by the dozen.
I think we see Bert here, too.
Bert's here, yep.
Here's Hunsley off the face-off. That shot was blocked by a teammate. Then played off the boards. It does go down, but grabbed by Corbin Beestrom. He's back in his own end. He'll clear the zone, misses the pass for Dylan Dodson, and then sent in from the red line to the side of Anderson, and then off the boards, and it'll come out of the zone. Trick Smoot will move it back in as the Flyers tag back up. Hunsley behind the net with 3:25 to go here in the first period. Cross-ice pass from Dylan Dodson to Aiden Dozark. He'll dump. He won't chase as he got hit by Sam Solly. And he'll be played around the boards out to the blue line. Hunsley trying to hold the line, but is now grabbed back by Schweitzer. Schweitzer a backhand pass. Dylan Dodson backhand fishes it in with 3:05 left to go here in the first period. Capitals complete their change as it's moved out of the zone and into the offensive end, as it will be Gergen that throws to the side of the net. It comes back towards the front. Anderson thought it was going to go back the other way, and the Capitals are able to get that puck back out into the neutral zone. Pass comes across from DeCourcy. That shot might have been going wide, but still played by Anderson. It is played back behind the nets. DeCourcy centering one and missing 2 different Flyer sticks. Shot from the blue line. That one coming from Carmody. It'll be taken back to Corsi. Makes a move around Coughlin, avoids a check. Centers one, turns with a shot, and might have gone off the stick of, or make the skate of Aiden Beam as it went just wide. And the Capitals will ice it now with 2:17 to go here in the first period. Offensive pressure starting to turn up a little bit here for Sioux Falls East, trying to get that tying goal late in the first period. Faceoff will be to the right of Anderson. Ozark will take it, but it's won by Nick Gray of Sioux Falls East. Trick Smoot, a pass back, shot, and that's blocked. Never got to Anderson again. Dozark will play it up. Kitts will get it out of the zone, just barely out of the zone, before it's flipped back in by Sioux Falls. 2 minutes to go here in the first period. 1-0 lead for the White Capitals. Trick Smoot up ahead for Vinny Thill. Off a hit stick, back for Dozark. He'll play up the boards for Beam. He gets pushed down by Nick Gray. Good pass out of the zone for Aiden Dozark, though. Capitals will move it in from the blue line. Bouncing puck that will be covered up by the glove of Solomon, and a whistle with 1:44 to go here in the first period.
Puck possession, pretty important here for the Oahe Capitals. Every time you got the puck, you want no mistakes at this point. Keep possession of the puck.
Face-off will come to the left of Solomon with 104 seconds left to go here in period number 1. That puck will go up, but held in by Beestrom. That shot didn't get through as it was blocked. Anderson now back in the corner. Jace Anderson, that is. Pass for Grayson Husley. Throws it to the net. Save made by Solomon. Back here on the near side. Out to the blue line. Glove down by Husley. Good anticipation by Husley, but he can't hold the zone much longer as it'll be chopped out by Beestrom and then sent back in by the Capitals with 1:18 to go. DeCourcy will turn with it. His pass comes here on the near side to Raisler, but missed him. And then chipped out of the zone by Nick Gergen. There's a lot of 8s out on the ice right now. They're trying to make a change, but you had 88, 68, and 58 all on the ice. As Thatcher May will leave it back for Hayden Hansen, who will chip it just wide of the goal. Final minute here in the first period. The big final minute of this first period. Keller Herman with one hand on stick turns it over. That shot was blocked by Hunsley, who got down to block the shot. Riley Pfeiffer can't get out of the zone as Thill will bring it back over for Nick Gray. In the corner, Pfeiffer trying to cover that puck up with his skate or push it into the boards. Hunsley will play it around, and then the net will come off its moorings as it was a couple of players that got tangled up. Corbin Beestrom for the Capitals, and I believe it was Max Moore for the Flyers that got tangled up and into the net. They win.
Offensive faceoff here coming for the Sioux Falls Flyers. 36 seconds left. Possession is huge off this faceoff.
To the right of Spencer Anderson. It's won back by Sioux Falls West. Trick Smoot winds up with a shot, kick save by Anderson. The rebound was just turned aside, then fanned on late in the period, down to 23 seconds to go. As it will be the Flyers back out of the neutral zone. Good stick from Coughlin. Capitals will tag back up. As it will take it back by Sam Solly. This will be flipped high to center ice. Bouncing punt. It's going to be DeCourcy that wins the race to it. Sanders won. And then a huge check from Coughlin on Thill after Thill missed the puck. Devin Dotson with a second left, not going to get a shot away. And that will take us to the end of the first period. Capitals outshoots Sioux Falls East 11-10. And they lead it 1-0 on the goal from Aiden Dozark. And gets the Capitals on top here in the first period. One period in the books. We'll step aside. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on KKQQ, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers! Congratulations to all of the teams on making the state hockey tournament this weekend. Beck Motor Company is proud to support our area youth in their activities. As Central South Dakota's Chevy dealer for the last 55 years, we've worked hard to create a strong team just like you. And we're here for all of your automotive needs. Call us at 605-224-5912 or visit us online at beckmotors.com. Safe travels from everyone at Beck Motor Company of Pierre.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved one secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors. Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process. Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes. If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
Back here at the Larson Ice Center as we are in the first intermission report. The Oahe Capitals have a 1-0 lead over the Sioux Falls East Flyers. John McClure alongside Jim Lloyd. Aiden Dozark gets the lone goal, shorthanded goal, as he stuffed in a couple of chances against the goalie and Trey Solomon, and that's all we had. Keller Herman with a penalty that gave Sioux Falls East that power play that they didn't score on and ended up getting scored on themselves. And that's all we've had in this first period. 11-10 in shots, one shot difference, one goal game.
Yeah, it's tight all the way. You know, I think the Oahe Capitals probably set the tone of that game, probably better than Sioux Falls. But Sioux Falls seemed to have better puck possession, even though they couldn't find the back of the net. They possessed the puck a lot more than the Oahe Capitals did.
And that as the period got farther along, obviously the Capitals scored their goal. But as the period went along and towards the end, it felt like Sioux Falls East was, I wouldn't say getting their legs under them, but they're getting more pressure. There were a couple more shots were better quality chances for Sioux Falls East in that first period.
Yeah, and I would be willing to bet that when they come out, that's what they're going to be concentrating on, a little better puck pressure against the Oahe Capitals.
10 saves for Spencer Anderson, 10 saves for Trey Sonnen. Both goalies, they were, again, take away the one goal against, regardless of how good or dirty or clean or whatever the goal was, both these goalies have seen a lot of tough shots in this first period.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good shots. You know, very few rebounds, but a lot of really good shots. And Solomon had the goal he did let in is one of those goals that, or one of those saves that you always make, right? Over and over, you make him. You got your foot on the post, and for some reason, he just let up a little gap by the post, and it went in. You don't see it very often.
No, and one that's, I think, Solomon, we've seen now, you know, Colton Townsend, I'm sure if he's listening, he doesn't want to be thinking about it again, but that goal that they Sioux Falls West tied the game up, one that he'd probably like to have back. Trey Solomon probably like to have that one back, but overall, what Townsend did in the Aberdeen-Sioux Falls West game for Aberdeen and what Solomon's been able to do so far in one period, we've seen some really good goalie play so far today.
Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning of the game or beginning of the tournament, how good some of these goalies are in this tournament. You'll see good goaltenders on everybody in the tournament. Just do a great job.
It is 1-0 for the Capitals at the end of the first period. We'll come back with more of the first intermission report after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube. Actually, you're also listening on KKQQ, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Oahe Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call him today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
We've got two games down, one more to go after this one. As we welcome you back here at the Larson Ice Center, a 1-0 lead for the Oahe Capitals. Earlier today, first game went to overtime. Sioux Falls West beat Aberdeen 3-2. After Aberdeen led 1-0 and 2-1, Sioux Falls West tied it up late and then got the game-winning goal in overtime as they will meet the Rushmore Thunder, who beat the Mitchell Marlins 7-2 earlier today. As it will be Aberdeen and Mitchell, the 6-7 game at 11:30 tomorrow morning. The 2 o'clock game is still yet to be determined for both this game and the next one will determine that. 4:30 Rushmore, the 2 seed against the 3 seed Sioux Falls West. And that last game of the day, Brookings and Watertown, 4:30 for a puck drop. And so far, day one is living up to the hype, Jim.
It sure has been. You start out with an OT game to start out with, and that second game was a good one also. But yeah, this one's got a long ways to go in this one, but it's far from over at 1-0.
This is going to be a fun next couple periods between the Capitals and the Sioux Falls West Flyers. It is 1-0, Capitals leading the Kubota scoreboard. We will step aside and return with the second period after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day, sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First and Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 AM or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First and Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
As we welcome you back here, it is a 1-0 lead for the Hawaii Capitals over the Sioux Falls East Flyers. John Wickler alongside Jim Lloyd as we are getting set for period number 2. Been a fun one, been a fun day so far, and we're still not quite done yet. And the Brookings Rangers, the top seed, they will take on Watertown the next game. And if you're the Watertown Lakers, you probably are, you want to be watching game 1 and you want to be watching game 3 right now and say we got to be something similar to these two teams as the lower seed, because the lower seeds have had some good runs, but the Watertown Lakers are going to have a lot against Brookings.
Oh yeah, the Lakers have their work cut out for them. You come in at an 8 seed, and Brookings has been the best team all year. There's no doubt about it, and they'll. On their home ice, they'll come out and they will play well. There's no doubt they're going to play well. Lakers is going to have to play better. It's a tall task for the Watertown Lakers, but you never know. If you play well, give yourself a chance to win at the end of the game. You never know how it's going to go.
As the White Capitals making their way back out on the ice here in just a moment. So Sioux Falls ready to go for the start of the second period. We start 5-on-5. Capitals will go from left to right. The Sioux Falls Flyers from right to left. As we will start with Nick Gray, Vinny Thill, and Max Moore. Offensively, the 3 forwards, the 2 defensemen, Trigg Smoot and Sam Solly. Capitals will have most likely Devin Dodson, Jaron Beck, and Barrett Schweitzer. And then along with Aiden Beam and Andrew Coughlin on defense. And that will be the case for all 5 of these players for the Capitals. Shane Van Diest is ready at center ice. Spencer Anderson and Trey Solomon are both ready at their respective goals. Puck drop to get us started here on period number 2. And a 1-0 lead for the Capitals. Jaron Beck will move it into the zone and all the way around the boards. It'll come here to the near side. Vinny Thill will pass it back to Sam Solly, and then Thill will now have it again. Thill will pass that will go across. It'll be taken here for Coughlin. Andrew Coughlin will wait and waits, and his pass is tipped by Beckett into the offensive end. Behind the net, Sam Solly will pick it up. His pass for Trick Smoot goes up ahead for Thill, and then a pass now for Nick Gray. 2-on-3 into the zone. Gray trying to swing in for a shot. Centers one. No one there for Sioux Falls East. Devin Dodson will pick it up. He'll race into the neutral zone. That bouncing puck will be grabbed back by the Capitals, sent in by Beck off of a shin pad, and then flipped off the glass by Sioux Falls East and out of the zone. It'll be taken back by Thill, and a pass goes across. Max Moore will move into the offensive end. He'll toe drag, but then his shot goes wide to Spencer Anderson. And it'll be back to the corner where it's grabbed here back by Grayson Hunsley. Around it comes and out of the zone. Off to the linesman, so it helps out Sioux Falls East. Hayden Hansen trying to get one to the front of the net. Player has dropped his stick as it was Andrew Coughlin, and then sent all the way down for an icing with 15:39 to go here in period number 2.
Hockey headquarters drop stick.
Loose equipment. Loose equipment. Bert will take care of that for you and his crew at hockey headquarters. It'll be a face-off to the right of Spencer Anderson. Nick Gray, Aiden Dozark. It is won by the Capitals, but held in by Sioux Falls. There's another loose stick. Dylan Dotson will retrieve that, and he'll make his way to hockey headquarters at some point. We're not too far away from hockey headquarters, just to drive down I-90 to Sioux Falls. Nick Gray back into the offensive end, bouncing puck. It'll be grabbed here by Keegan Kitts. Pass goes for Dylan Dotson, and offside for the Capitals as Dylan Dotson tried to swing in on his backhand, and he ended up giving Aiden Dozark too much time to wait on the blue line, and he was offside. 15:14 to go here in period number 2. Aiden Dozark now will have the face-off in the neutral zone. It's won by the Capitals, but played by Hayden Hansen down by Sioux Falls. And back behind the nets, it'll be Hunsley, Beestrom, trying to keep that puck from being centered by Hansen, and they will break out to center ice. Pass goes across from Dylan Dodson for Aiden Dozark, and a shot that is right in the glove of Trey Solomon, and a whistle with 14:55 to go here in the second period. A lot of stoppages here early in this second period.
This next goal is going to be important.
Will it be a 2-0 lead for the Capitals or a 1-1 tie? I guess we don't necessarily have to have another goal either.
Well, we wouldn't. It could go 1-0.
I wouldn't put my money on it, but you never know. Corbin Beestrom shot that was blocked in traffic. And it'll come here to the near side where it's picked up by Sioux Falls East and out of the zone. Grayson Hunsley will send it back in. Capitals will tag back up. But we get a penalty coming up against Sioux Falls East. An elbow is called against Topher Post. So the Capitals will have their first Pelican Power Sports power play. And we'll see if the Capitals can make it 2-0 here. So Post in the box for 2 or less. And this unit, power play unit of the 4-forward look with Andrew Coughlin, the 1 defenseman, will get their chance in the face-off to the right of Solomon. It's won by the Capitals. Devin Dodson will play it down for Dozark. Capitals are being methodical with the puck right now, but it's trapped in the corner. With some support, 2 Capital players over there trying to get away from Sam Solly. Behind the net, centers one, and a save made. It trickles in, no! The referee had said it went in, and then he blew the whistle, saying it was no goal.
The referee was right on the red line.
And what a job, I believe it was Sam Solly. It might have been Smoot that got the stick and put it back behind.
That came out of the left side of Solomon, and that puck from here, it's hard to tell, but it looked like it could have been in from here, but we have that different angle. The referee was right on the red line, and he saw it right away. No goal.
The Capitals, that marked that one down. That save by both Solomon and by, I believe, Solly, as the puck will be played back to the blue line. But if the Flyers win this game, they win it by an inch, potentially. As it'll be all the way around the boards. Andrew Coughlin now will pick it up. Coughlin back in his own zone. Pass goes across for Devin Dawson, he lost the puck. Almost got a chance for a breakaway for Nick Gergen, but he had fallen to the ice, and the Capitals catch a little bit of a break. Devin Dodson will swing in the zone. He'll go all the way around the nets. Looking to circle the wagons. Pass goes back out for Jaron Beck. He'll wait. His shot right in the chest of Solomon to make the save. Still 59 seconds to go on the power play for the Capitals.
Good patience by Beck. He turned Corsi all the way around.
Face-off will be to the left now of Solomon. Jaron Beck will take the face-off. Will take it and win it. Coughlin, pass goes over for Devin Dodson. He'll turn it back around. He turns it over, and it's sent all the way back down by Sioux Falls East. Anderson got back behind the net to settle it down, leave it for Coughlin, who will leave it for Beck. This cross-ice pass goes over for Dozark. Dozark will bring it in, nearly losing the handle of the puck, but will play to the corner as it'll be centered. Schweitzer was over there. Puck is still free, and it'll be Beck to play it back around the boards. Hard off the glass, held in by Devin Dodson right at the blue line. Good job by Dodson holding it in. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Dozark, his pass will go across off of the stick, and it'll come out of the zone. And the Capitals will have one quick push up the ice if they can with 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Coughlin will leave it back over for Beck. Beck, he will move it into the zone as the power play comes to an end. Topher Post will join the play. Schweitzer will bring it around back behind the net. Schweitzer still with it. Pass goes across. Dodson open. He scores! Devin Dodson makes it 2-0. They left him all alone in the face-off circle. 12:29 to go in the second. The Caps lead it 2-0.
Devin Dodson all the way on the far side, and they got Solomon moving left to right that time, and it was just enough to create a gap.
23rd goal of the season for Devin Dodson. Barrett Schweitzer with the pass across. A good vision from Schweitzer. And for Barrett Schweitzer, that is assist number 22 on the season. As it'll be Max Moore back behind the net for Sioux Falls East now. Around the boards it comes, held in by Trick Smoot. That shot got through and a save made. Here is back for Luke Miller as he carries it in, backhands it, around back behind the nets, and we get another penalty, and it's coming up against Sioux Falls East. A rough is called against the Flyers. With 12:05 to go, it's another power play upcoming here for Sioux Falls East, as it will be Max Moore into the penalty box. So the Capitals are 0 for 1. Now have a chance to make it a 3-0 game.
Going into this power play, they have the momentum right now.
Pass will come over. There's a puck will come to the Trey Solomon, the goalie, to get a whistle at 12:02 to go. 2 seconds into this power play. 2-0 lead on the Kubota scoreboard for the Oahe Capitals.
If you're Sioux Falls, you need to kill this penalty.
A 3-0 game is much different than a 2-1 game. There's a shot, they score! Dozark again! It's 3-0! A power play goal! Aiden Dozark's second of the game. And the Caps have got a 3-goal lead on Sioux Falls East.
That was a strike. That was a great shot by Dozark. And if you're Sioux Falls Flyers, you need to stop the water here at some point.
And they are taking their timeouts with 11:59 to go. And now if you're the Capitals, Sioux Falls East is trying to stop the momentum of the Capitals. And if you're the Capitals, Coach Steele's got everybody huddled up right now. A 3-goal lead isn't good enough. A 3-goal lead is a dangerous lead in hockey. It's got to get up to 4 or 5 if you're the Capitals. That's probably the message from Coach Steele right now.
Yep, I agree. We're in the middle of that second period right now, and we've got a long ways to go in this one. Coach Steele is going to try to keep his kids on a high note. And Sioux Falls, you can see it as they came to the bench, that they were dejected, and somewhere along the line, Sioux Falls needs to get that pep back in their step.
2 goals in 30 seconds. Dylan Dotson make that Devin Dotson to get the goal from Barrett Schweitzer. And then Aiden Dozark makes it 3-0 off the face-off. And the Capitals have found themselves in a great spot right now.
It's a 5-4 seed game, and it's playing out just like we thought it would.
We'll get you the full scoring here, as it was Aiden Beam that gets the lone assist. Not sure that would be right with off the face-off, but it was a power play goal. Schweitzer does have the only assist. We'll see if that maybe changes before the end of the second period, or at the end of the second period, as the puck will come back into the zone. Corbin Beestrom in the corner, and it'll be played back around. Sioux Falls fans to our left are trying to get the Flyers back into this hockey game. Beestrom on the backhand pass. It'll be held in by Nick Gray, and around it comes back behind the nets. 2 goals in 30 seconds for the Capitals. I've given them a 3-goal lead with 11:30 to go here in the second period. This will go up and into the netting. We get a whistle with 11:28 to go here in period number 2.
And you can see coming out of that timeout, it's gotten a little physical, and I think that's the kind of game you're going to see at least for this second period, the remainder of the second period.
And again, if you're the Capitals, you got to stay at the penalty box. Do not give Sioux Falls East a chance. And same can be said for Sioux Falls East, but you're wanting to try and maybe be a little bit more physical, antagonize a little bit. There's a shot and a save. Rebound is loose. Turn back. There's a shot that goes wide. That coming from the stick of Ben Vermeer. A couple of shots there on Spencer Anderson, who has not had a whole lot of tests in the second period. There's a shot that goes wide. He's made just 3 saves now, with 2 of those coming in very quickly, with 11:05 to go now here in the second period. Pass. It is taken backhander. That is blocked. Another chance that goes wide over the top of the crossbar. As it'll be Trick Smoot holding it in. That's a shot up high off the mask of Anderson. And then we get a whistle with 10:52 to go.
Nobody there for Sioux Falls to get that rebound.
And Anderson will take his helmet off, make sure that it's all able to continue to be played with without having to reset the snaps.
Doesn't have to worry about his hair getting away with his mask with a cut like that.
Well, all the Capital players, you mentioned the hair. Boy, their hair is something to be seen. If the Capitals do win this game and have a player of the game, as it will be a shot that's blocked, but if they win this hockey game, regardless of who it is, it's going to be an interesting look when you get down there and talk to them.
Tournament hair, they call it.
It is very much hockey tournament hair. This will be out to the point. There's a shot blocker down from Carmody to Spencer Anderson. Back behind the net. The pressure's turned up here by Sioux Falls East right now. Pass will come back out to the blue line. There's a shot that's blocked. Coughlin will flip it out, trying to spring free for Schweitzer, as it'll be a delayed offside. Sioux Falls East will tag back up. This will be played across and back into the zone. Jurgen at the blue line will push it back in. Coughlin will send it here just below us, right below the Sioux Falls bench, staying in play. And it'll be played back, and across it comes. Jaron Beck will carry it in the zone. Beck, his shot was blocked, comes back to him, but it went back behind the nets. With 9:45 to go here in the second period, Hunsley holds the line. That shot is blocked, and now a chance for Sioux Falls going the other way. Vermeer moves in one-on-one. That shot, he scores! Ben Vermeer gives Sioux Falls a breath of life with 9:38 to go. His 5th of the season.
Good individual effort there by Ben Vermeer. Blocked the shot on the blue line, went through the neutral zone, took it all by himself.
An unassisted goal for Ben Vermeer. And Sioux Falls has got, after the timeout, has got the spot that they want. They got 1 goal back.
So keep an eye on the momentum now. Does it sway to Sioux Falls, or does Oahe keep them at bay?
Move back in. Trying to get another shot. That one is coming from Topher Post. It'll be played back behind the nets. Pass here from Beestrom. Goes back behind the net for Hunsley. And around it goes for Keegan Kitts. Up ahead for Dylan Dotson. Dylan Dotson will carry it in 1-on-2. Man falls down. Dylan Dotson looking to center one. Comes in front, but no one home for the Capitals. This will be played back. Dotson, the blue line, able to hold it in. Played off the glass, and it'll come back here to the near side. Dotson was able to jump into the boards, so keep that puck in the zone. The Capitals in the midst of a change, so Beastrom didn't step up, and now it's 3-on-2 for Sioux Falls East. Good stick there by Beastrom. He'll turn back the other way, 2-on-2, make it 3-on-2 for the Capitals moving in. Beastrom will wait, he'll wait, and his pass is blocked. Beastrom back now behind the net, looking to center one for Kitts. It is intercepted by Sioux Falls East and out of the zone. Aiden Dozark, who's got 2 goals, he'll pick it up right down the middle of the ice, tipped along by Anderson, and then played back by the Flyers. This one's a loose puck in the neutral zone. Luke Miller trying to move in, come ahead for Miller. He pokes on, they score! Was it Dozark or was it Miller? 4-1 Capitals. They think it's Dozark because the hats are flying on the ice.
Must have been Dozark, the fans know.
3 goals for Aiden Dozark, who put it in. Luke Miller will get the assist.
Nice job of the Oahe Capitals, keeping that puck alive, just scooting it along into that offensive zone. Didn't think anybody was going to get to it.
4-1 is their score now, so the Capitals go right back up by 3. And if you're Sioux Falls East, that was the last thing you want to have happen. If you're the Capitals, that was the best thing to have happen for you. So the lead is 3 again with 8:20 to go here in the second period. Nick Gergen will push it back in the zone, make that Nick Gray. Dozark does get the goal. Luke Miller should get the assist. And Jace Anderson will get also an assist. Jace Anderson, Luke Miller, and Aiden Dozark. Dozark with 3 of the 4 goals. He's got the first hat trick of this state tournament. Here is now Andrew Coughlin. His pass was blocked, but he will have a second chance to clear the zone with 7:45 to go here in the second period. Miller will touch it for Coughlin, played it back over for Miller. And Luke Miller, a backhand pass. Anderson will bring it in the zone and trying to swat at it. Keller Herman, his backhand pass. That is blocked by Sioux Falls East, and it'll be moved back around. Andrew Coughlin will race to it. They will aim off icing. And it'll be played all the way back down, and this will be iced now by the Capitals with 7:22 to go here in the second period.
Well, the Oahe Capitals able to respond. Found themselves up by 3 and down by 2, back up by 3.
Face off to the right of Spencer Anderson. Drayton DeCourcy will take the face off. It is won here by Aiden Beam, and around it comes for Barrett Schweitzer. Schweitzer will turn, play it off the glass. On the near side, flipped up by the Capitals and out of the zone. Trick Smoot now will play it back across. And now it's going to be Coughlin, played off the boards by the Capitals. Back of the Sioux Falls blue line. Vermeer with a pass as he took a check from Devin Dotson, almost backskated into the Capitals bench. Now DeCourcy falling down, can't get a shot away. Capitals trying to escape the zone. Jaron Beck fights off a check. Now leaves it for Devin Dotson. Devin Dotson in. That shot goes wide of Solonen. Backhand pass. It'll be taken back by Devin Dotson again. His pass across Coughlin. His shot right into the chest of Solonen. No rebound with 6:36 to go here in the second period.
Devin Dotson putting a pretty nice shot on earlier before that one. Oh, that was a good shot.
You are listening to KCCR FM Blunt as well as KKQQ Brookings. 4-1 lead. The White Capitals led 1-0 after 1. It's been Devin Dotson, Aiden Dozark, and Aiden Dozark, the 3 goal scorers in the second period. Ben Vermeer made it a 3-1 game before Dozark on his hat trick got them back up by 3. Grayson Hunsley now for Dozark. It'll be swung back in and back behind the net. Keegan Kitts racing after it, but taken back first by the Flyers. Up ahead for Max Moore. Goes back over, and it was left from number 58 in Jackson Racler. Now for Vinny Thilt. His centering pass goes just wide. That goes into the netting by the Capitals of Corbin Beastrom. And a whistle with 6:06 to go here in the second period. And that was one that went just wide of the goalposts on that far side.
6:06 left in this long second period.
It feels like it's been a long second period. Granted, we've had 4 goals scored in the second period, so it's been a fun period. But it does feel like we should have played about 2 or 3 periods right now. There's a shot on the blocker save by Anderson. Here's another chance. Broken stick on a shot from Trick Smoot. He's going to come off the ice. Hockey headquarters can fix that broken stick. Just buy a new one, as it'll be played by Riley Pfeiffer.
That's how you fix it.
As it'll be now Sam Solly that will pick it up. I think for Bird of hockey headquarters, he can feel the cash flowing when there's a broken stick on the ice.
He smiles every time one breaks.
Every time one breaks. Nothing makes Bert smile more than a broken stick. As it'll be played back, Sam Solly behind the net.
He'd probably think otherwise. He'd tell us there's not much markup on a stick.
As it'll be played around near the near side. Every parent's worst nightmare is a broken stick.
Yeah.
There's a shot by Hunsley that goes wide. This will be 2 players that will get tangled up. Sioux Falls wanting a penalty called against Keller Herman, but not going to get that called. And it'll be moved back in around the broken stick. Hockey headquarters still take care of that. That was a centering pass, but unable to get a shot away. That one from number 82 and Owen Sesher. And this will be iced by the Capitals with 4:58 to go. We'll pick up that broken stick and get rid of the shrapnel. It'll come back. Easton Mesher will pick it up. He goes, yep, I know exactly what to do with this. And toss it in the garbage behind me. Face off to the right of Spencer Anderson. 4:58 to go here in the second period. Vinny Thill with a shot. That was somewhat of a change-up, and Anderson was able to make the bouncing save. As it's played back, Devin Dodson will flip it up off the glass. It will be bouncing down. Schweitzer trying to race after it, but is first played by Sioux Falls East and Nick Gray. And now Carmody will play it across. More for Vinny Thill. Thill will move in. As Thill moves in, he puts one just high over the crossbar. He had room up there as Jay said, make that Jaron Beck will move it back in. Beck with a try to get a between the legs pass for Schweitzer, and a good stick and a good play. That one coming from Hudson Batty. 4:15 left to go here in the second period. That pass is going to be intercepted by Grayson Hunsley. His pass is off of a stick of Ben Vermeer, and then Hunsley will go back across for Dylan Dodson, who delayed offside against the Capitals. They will tag back up. And it will be taken back. Max Moore run into by Dylan Dodson. Chopped out by Keegan Kitts, but still taken by Sioux Falls East. This will bounce in, and we get a whistle as Anderson will cover and get the whistle. It's 3:49 to go here in the second period.
Spencer Anderson doing a nice job in the goal for the Capitals.
17 saves on 18 shots. Capitals out shooting Sioux Falls East by 1, 19-18. The lead at 4-1 on the Kubota scoreboard. As it'll be Corbin Beestrom had his stick tied up by Nick Gergen. Aiden Dozark will flip it high out to center ice. That one has enough backspin to eliminate the icing call. Going to talk to him about the golf shot. Get some backspin on my golf shot. Keegan Kitts. It'll be played back. And a good stick lift by Dylan Dodson, but he falls down. And his shot was blocked by Trick Smoot. Dylan Dodson again will take a puck away. And it'll be played back out of the zone. Grayson Hunsley will send it back in. Capitals will make the change with 3:05 left to go here in the second period. Bouncing puck, Keller Herman. He couldn't get it past Trick Smoot. And now Smoot will carry it in the offensive end as he'll shoot it in from the blue line, but it went off of a body. And it goes to the corner, but no one for the Capitals picked it up. As Smoot got a shot away. Save was made, but the rebound was left loose. And it'll be eventually cleared out to the blue line, but held in. Gray with a shot that's blocked down by Anderson. With 2:40 to go here in the second period. There's another shot that goes off the referee. If that had gone in the back of the net, because it was kind of close, it would not have counted. You cannot shoot the puck directly off the referee and in. And it'll be moved back in. I don't know if you've ever seen that before or not, but it has happened in an NHL game.
And that looks like it hurt. That was a hard shot.
That was not fun for a referee, Shane Van Diest, to take. Here's a shot by Vinny Thill and a blocker saved by Spencer Anderson. It'll be moved out of the zone by the Capitals with 2:10 to go here in the second period. It'll be flipped in by Sioux Falls East on a second chance after the first one went off the linesman. Our officials are getting beat up around the ice right now. They're taking too many pucks, getting hit by too many pucks. There's a centering pass, a shot that was blocked. That one coming from Vermeer, looking for his second goal of the game. 1:40 left to go here in the second period. Herman sidesteps a check. Drayden DeCourcy will play it back. Nick Gergen. This will be out of the zone. Fished out by Luke Miller, and then he'll send it into the bouncing puck. Saladin will settle it down with 90 seconds to go here in period number 2. That pass will go across. Jaron Beck now will pick it up. And Beck now back to his own blue line. His pass is settled down by Andrew Coughlin and into the zone. Back behind the net. Good stick lift there by Schweitzer. Schweitzer, a pass that was trying to go across, is picked up by Vermeer, and he'll flip it high to center ice. Just that might have hit the banner up there, but play continues, and it'll be picked up and moved in by Thatcher May. Centering pass, and a shot by Hansen, and a save is made by Spencer Anderson, and we get a whistle with 59.2 to go. The net came off, but Anderson said it doesn't matter if the net came off or not. It's in. I got it.
He's holding the puck, and the house came down around him.
I think it went off the girls' varsity
I
banner.
actually think it might have.
Because that one was moving, unless the air was blowing and it just stopped right that second. It was moving and now it's not. But Spencer Anderson made a pretty good play that if they blow the play dead, he doesn't get a chance to make that play.
That goalie's a rough business. He had the puck and everybody was around him, falling on top of him. The net was gone.
There's a lot of trust built up as a goalie to make sure that your teammates don't let anybody run into you like that. Barry Schweitzer with a little bit of a reverse hit with 50 seconds to go here in the second period. Sent back to the front of the net, but it's moved out by the Capitals. Across it comes. It'll be played up. This will be off.
That's off a banner.
Now that hit a banner. That one we know for sure hit the banner. Hit the boys varsity banner here at the Larson Ice Center.
So they've both been hit.
One for sure. The other one we
don't know.
We have to investigate that one a little bit more.
Yeah.
39 seconds to go here in the second period. Face-off will be just outside the Sioux Falls blue line. It is won by the Flyers. Sam Solly. There'll be a penalty coming up against the Flyers. Barry Schweitzer. Interference is called. Barry Schweitzer drew the penalty. He was nodding and said it Max Moore. And he's got to be careful that he didn't get called for a penalty on top of it with 32 seconds to go.
Maybe he wasn't saying anything.
Just nod his head.
Just nod his head.
Hopefully he wasn't saying anything.
Highly unlikely.
32.7. 32.7 to go. It is a now third power play for the Capitals, where they are 1 for 2 so far. And the face-off almost picked up by Schweitzer, sent all the way down wide of Anderson. Devin Dodson checks the clock as he picks up the puck with 25 seconds to go. Dodson will race into the neutral zone. He'll get into the offensive end. Dodson cuts free, a shot save made, rebound is kicked just wide by Dodson. Out to the blue line, held in by Dozark. That shot and a save made. Down to 10 seconds. Jaron Beck walks in. His shot goes wide, down to 5 seconds to go. Dodson's got to get a shot away. Dodson, his shot was blocked, and that will take us to the end of the second period. And a 4-1 lead for the Capitals through 2 periods as they are now outshot by Sioux Falls, 22-21, but it is a 4-1 lead on the Kubota scoreboard at the end of 2 periods. 3 goals for the Capitals in that second, 2 of them by Dozark, who's got the hat trick, and a 4-1 lead at the end of 2. We'll step aside. We'll come back with our second intermission report after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call him today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
And we welcome you back. Here it is a 4-1 lead of 2 periods for the 5-seed Hawaii Capitals over the Sioux Falls East Flyers. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd, and a 4-goal second period. First started by Devin Dotson from Barrett Schweitzer. A pass that went across just after the power play was over with. And Devin Dotson made it 2-0. He was wide open on that side of the ice. Then 30 seconds later, it was Aiden Dozar in the power play off the face-off win from Jaron Beck to make it a 3-0 lead. Ben Vermeer made it 3-1. He got an even strength goal, an unassisted goal, blocked the shot, went down the ice and scored with 9:38 to go. But then it was the Capitals that answered back with 8:26 to go. Aiden Dozar gets a hat trick. Luke Miller and Jace Anderson get the 2 assists, and it is 4-1. And Jim, this period for the Capitals, a huge period, and now they have to protect a 3-goal lead in the third.
Yeah, you have to keep a Sioux Falls Flyers team at bay, coming out early. You know, the next goal, of course, every period, the first goal is really important. But setting a good tempo was the Caps the entire second period, a long second period. I don't know if it was just me, but it sure seemed like a long second period, a lot of stoppages of play. But what a great period. You know, four goals in that period.
Spencer Anderson has now made 21 saves on 22 shots as through 2 periods, and he made a couple big saves. It really was Sioux Falls East that didn't have much going in that first 5-6 minutes. He was pretty much well left untouched for other than one shot in the first 5 to 6 minutes, and then all of a sudden Sioux Falls started pouring on the shots again, and he was able to come up big, only allowing 1 goal in that second period.
Well, and I think that's what's going to happen in this third period. Somewhere along the line, Sioux Falls is going to make a run.
And if you're the Capitals, this is one where you got to be good defensively. And seeing that the 1-8 matchup is next, you're not thinking about playing Brookings yet. But if you do win this hockey game, the most likely scenario is you play the Brookings Rangers, and you have to be very good defensively against Brookings because you cannot let them shoot the puck. You cannot. You have to be better than what you have been all season defensively against the Brookings Rangers every single time you play them. This is a good period for the Capitals to maybe make that start the process of being so good defensively and locked down defensively in the third.
Well, the Oahe Capitals are going to have to be good defensively for the rest of this period. They're going to have to play good defense. You don't want to let Sioux Falls back into it. you get them into a two-goal game somewhere in that third period, it could get interesting.
And then you look on the other side of Sioux Falls East. You mentioned it too. You're going to have to press. You got to get 3 goals in this third period. You got to take chances. You can't now at this point you can't be worried about odd man breaks going the other way. Now I will say if you get a quick one to make it a 2-goal game, you can get back to your regular play. You don't have to be as aggressive anymore, but you got to get one quick to put yourself back within 2 shots to set your tempo back the way you want to. Right now you got to take all the chances that you can get.
Well, and if you're Sioux Falls, you got to get out of this power kill. You know, they're coming. Oahe has a power play, and you've got to play that minute and 28 for sure, and then you got to go from there.
It is a 4-1 lead for the Oahe Capitals at the end of 2 periods. We will step aside and come back with the rest of the second intermission report after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day, sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art 3-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Good luck to all hockey players this weekend. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, Beck Motor Company of Pierre is here for you. With new inventory arriving daily, our selection is excellent and sure to fit your budget. If you don't see what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. If you're thinking of a new Chevrolet or Cadillac, now is the time to get that order in. Thanks for your loyalty. Find us online at beck-motors.com.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Well, it is a 4-1 lead for the Oahe Capitals over Sioux Falls East at the end of 2 periods. Our first game today went to overtime. Sioux Falls West, they survived Aberdeen 3-2. The 3 seed got the win over the 6 seed, who led whether it was tied or Aberdeen led the entire way until Sioux Falls West scored in overtime for their only lead, pick up the win. Rushmore, they will play Sioux Falls West tomorrow, 7-2 win over Mitchell. So Aberdeen and Mitchell will play at 11:30 tomorrow morning, and it will be Sioux Falls West and Rushmore, the state semifinals, at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. Coming up after this game, Brookings Rangers, the top seed, will take on the 8 seed Watertown Lakers. We'll have coverage of that around 4:15, as we will get the final game of day number 1 between Brookings and Watertown, and it's been a fun first day. And we're not done yet. We still got one more period of this game, and then we'll see what the Watertown Lakers, and I say that because an 8 seed against a 1 seed and against a 21-1 Brookings team, regardless of who the 8 seed is kind of a David versus Goliath feel. So you're basically saying what Watertown can do to hang with Brookings, more so than what Brookings can do against Watertown.
Right, Watertown's not supposed to win.
Yeah, they're
no
not.
pressure. They're just going to come out. But what they want to do, even if you don't win that game, you want to play well.
Yeah.
You have to play well because you're going to play again on Saturday.
It is 4-1 at the end of 2 periods. Back with a third period after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock on KKQQ, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
The Field House in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Field House with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Field House, 2013 East Gate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers!
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors. Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process. Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes. If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it. Back here as we are getting set for the third period of the Oahe Capitals and the Sioux Falls East Flyers. 4-1 on the Kubota scoreboard. John McClure alongside Jim Lloyd as the Capitals are back on the bench. They're ready to roll for this third period. Sioux Falls East, well, they're making their way back on the bench right now as well. And we are just about set here for the third period of play. Sioux Falls East has to have a 3-goal comeback, regardless of if it's 3-0, 4-1, 5-2. They've got to outscore the Capitals by at least 3 in this third period.
And the Capitals on a power play here for 1:28. Then you like to think in the locker room maybe they drew something up here to try to get a quick one.
And that's what's going to be huge. If the Capitals can make this a 4-goal game in the first 1:28 and take anything that you had in the locker room for Sioux Falls East and diminish it, whether it be momentum, whether it be game plan, whatever it is, a goal is a huge one for the Capitals. So we mentioned last week when the Capitals played Brookings, the Capitals had to kill off a power play against, and then they had to get a goal.
Right.
Sioux Falls East has got to kill off this power play to start this third period. They got to get a goal quickly.
Right. They need a goal within the first few minutes here. They really do.
It is 5-on-4, Max Moore back to the penalty box. That's another thing to look out at, too. Max Moore has picked up his second penalty on that last trip to the box. So he's going to be careful the rest of the way. We're underway here in the third period. Vinny Thill on the face-off win for Sioux Falls East will move it in short-handed. He is checked hard by Andrew Coughlin to the boards, but he still turns around and gets a shot away. Barrett Schweitzer, after that shot went wide of Anderson, will pick it over for Andrew Coughlin. He'll pass, goes up ahead for Devin Dotson, missed him, and then sent back down the ice. And it'll be a hand pass as Aiden Dozark caught it in his glove. Yeah, that one hurt the hand a little bit. And it will be a face-off. He's trying to flip the puck up to the referee, and he didn't flip it up high enough.
His hand hurts.
He
keeps shaking his hand.
That one stung a little bit.
He's had the hot hand so far.
That one might be one way to cool his hand down. The face-off was won by Dozark. That hand feels okay right now, especially when you're scoring 3 goals in a game. Aiden Dozark will move it in the offensive end. He'll swing it to the net. That one off the side of the cage. It will come out of the zone, and Jaron Beck will pick it back up in neutral ice. Coughlin across over for Devin Dotson. Schweitzer, one-timer for Beck, and that one got tipped wide by Sam Solly. Beck leaves it back for Devin Dotson. 30 to go on the power play. Across for Beck, walks in, face-off dot, shot goes high. Comes here to the nearest side and a race to it, picked up by Nick Gergen. He will carry it in, Gergen in, lost the handle of the puck. What a stick by Devin Dotson. The back check of Dotson, not allowing a breakaway, shorthanded. Capitals back the other way, down to 12 seconds to go on the power play. Corbin Beastrom stepping on the ice. This will most likely end the power play, and it will now for the Capitals. But Barrett Schweitzer will carry it in as we're back to 5-on-5. Pass went across for Beck, and now Beck will center it back to the net. Backhander, that one came in front and sent back out of the zone. It will go down and will not be an icing. They waved off icing at the beginning of it, saying that Coughlin either could have played it or did touch it. Coughlin now the backhand will get it out of the zone, or it's sent along Max Moore. Moore carries it in. Hill waits. Beastrom went down. Shot, they score! 2 for 2 for the Sioux Falls Flyers, what they needed. Killed off the penalty. They got the goal. Max Moore makes it 4-2.
It's just what Sioux Falls Flyers needed to do. We called it. You kill off the penalty and score right away.
So not even 2 minutes into this period, they make it a 2-goal game. And instead of having to press so much, you can start playing your game again to keep this, to get back within 1 goal.
And a 2-goal lead is a dangerous lead anytime in the third period.
Capitals will take over as the Flyers were up against each other trying to fight for the puck. Max Moore will be an unassisted goal as it'll be played back here to the near side. Keegan Kitts. Then at one point we say something about we didn't have to have another goal to win because it was 1-0.
Yeah, right.
That was 4 goals ago. This will be set up. This will get into the crowd where the Hawaii Capitals have their student section right now with 14:38 to go here in the third period.
The Oahe Capitals, you don't hang your head. You got to keep playing and do what you do.
Face off.
Sioux Falls, you're going to press a little bit. You're going to have to press a little bit just to get that 1 more goal.
Face off will come to the right of Spencer Anderson. It is one here back by the Flyers. Held in. There's a shot that goes up into the netting. That net goes all the way up to the ceiling. You don't want to hit that nice video board.
Yeah.
So that netting is crucial.
You watch Nick Gray for the Sioux Falls Flyers. He is a good hockey player. He took that one off his skate and put it right on his stick and had a great shot.
Face-off is controlled here as Jaron Beck will move it into the neutral zone. Pass comes here for Schweitzer. His shot off the stick. That goes into the netting. We get another whistle.
Capitals player going in the bench hard. I didn't see what happened besides the fact he bounced off the boards and he's down on his knees getting up slow. That's Beck.
Didn't see what happened, but a stick went flying and he went hard in the boards, but he seems to be okay.
Lost an edge.
14:21 to go here in the third period. 4-2.
He's staying in the game.
Referee was checking on something in the netting. Will be taken here. Corbin Beastrom will play. That one from the blue line was dumped in on net. Trey Solomon made his first save of the, I think that is second save of his third period. He's trying to center one for Beck. That is broken up. And then sent down the ice. Will it go on net? No, it was tipped. They say it was tipped. So there is no icing. Corbin Beestrom will send it here to the near side off the boards, right to Devin Dodson. He'll move it in the offensive end. Dodson moves in. He shot it just wide. Saw the spot. Glove side on Salonen. Now to come all the way back down to the Capitals' end. Played off the boards, but not out. Max Moore again with it. Moore on the back end behind the net. He just scored moments ago. Moore. It'll be played across. That one is blocked. There's a shot and another save by Anderson. Centering one. Capitals will clear it to the boards. Nick Gray with a shot that goes wide. And he'll come here to the near side. Barrett Schweitzer sends it down the ice. That one went off of the Sioux Falls player and Trig Smoot. Schweitzer didn't want the icing against the Capitals, so he just threw it off one of the Flyers players so he can go down the ice and go make a change. Andrew Coughlin, I guess there's one way to not ice the puck. Smoot will send it back in. Flyers will tag back up. Coughlin a pass, went off the stick of Dylan Dodson right to Aiden Dozark. Pass, that will go off the skate of Dylan Dodson. This will be sent out of the zone, and it'll be picked up here by Thatcher May. He'll dump it on the backhand, race to it. Grayson Hunsley. He'll let Hansen get to it first, but then it turned over. Kitts will play it up the boards. This will be blocker down on a shot by May from Anderson. Another shot that goes wide with 12:30 to go here in the third period. Braden DeCourcy. Jackson Raisler able to hold the zone. Around it comes. Dylan Dodson will pick it up. He can't get to it. Now Dylan Dodson will swing it back in the zone. And it'll be taken back by Salonen. It'll be sent here on the far side. That pass misses everybody. That should be iced. It is. With 12:06 to go here in the third period. The first goal of the period was going to be a big one. This next goal is going to be a big one. A 3-goal lead for the Capitals or a 1-goal hockey game?
Some say it's the worst lead in hockey, 2 goals.
You have the security net of a 2-goal lead, but as you mentioned, the momentum can be built from 1 goal to the next. As it'll be Nick Gergen into the neutral zone, pass up ahead, Drayton DeCourcy. Touched it along, but Beestrom intercepted it. He'll send it in the zone, went off the linesman, so it didn't go deep. Now the Capitals back in the neutral zone. Pfeiffer will play it back over for Corbin Beestrom as they'll move it up ahead for Jace Anderson. Around it comes here to the near side where it's going to be fished along on the back end. And it'll be taken now here back. A pass from DeCourcy over for Gergen. Gergen will move in. His shot goes wide. Didn't get all of it with the back-checking Corbin Beestrom. Grayson Hunsley will play it up the boards. It'll be flipped up by Jace Anderson, but it is back still in the neutral zone. Trig Smoot will send it back in. He tried to give as much time as he could to allow the Flyers to tag back up. Nick Gray pushed to the boards by Beestrom. Here's a puck in the corner that's picked up by Vinny Thill. He'll shoot that one off the blocker of Anderson. That one does go into the netting. And we get a whistle, 11:02 to go here in the third period.
A lot of time in this third period. We have a lot of hockey left, 11:02 to be exact.
That netting is very tight around the glass because it didn't even look like it hit the netting. I know it hit softly, but the net, I don't even think moved. Face off to the left of Anderson. And it will be played back towards the goal, but the Capitals, Coughlin, hard around the boards. Out of the zone by Devin Dodson. Now picked back up by Nick Gray. This will be Gray that is thrown hard into the bench. He dropped his stick. And now he's holding on to Devin Dodson's stick, trying to gain his stick back.
Hard into the bench is right. He went full speed into the bench.
And he kind of lost an edge when Dodson pushed him too, which we had a lot of speed already, which didn't help. And now Nick Gray will have it back again, and he'll backhand it back into the offensive end where Vinny Thill will pick it up, going 1-on-4 against the Capitals. And a good stick there from Schweitzer. And fished out of the zone by Beck, and a race to it. Schweitzer just can't pick up the speed enough, as it's going to be picked back up by Trig Smoot. Schweitzer gets back over there. You get a couple players running into each other. Beck will pick it back up. He will be checked down, and it'll be picked up by Topher Post. Pass will come back up ahead. It'll come out of the zone. And the Capitals, good stick made in Beam. Now Beam again will pick it back up. Off the glass. Just off the hand and grabbed back again by Jackson Raisler. This will be moved back for Aiden Dozark. Dozark will carry it in. Dozark to the back end. Got a shot away as he was pushed to the boards. That one from number 22 in Brendan Carmody. It'll be Corbin Beestrom. 9:25 to go here in the third period. Dylan Dodson racing in. He's got Keegan Kitts cutting the net. Kitts a backhander, but he fanned on it. Just if they had a little bit more time, could have got Kitts on the stick. Beestrom will send it to the nets, holding the blue line. Around it comes. Not kicked in. The Capitals will let it go so they don't get called for an offside. And it will be moved ahead and back in the zone by Nick Gray. Gray behind the nets. He is checked off the puck by Dozark. Dozark with a hat trick this afternoon. Sam Solly with a shot that goes wide. Nick Gray will turn back with it. His shot blocked. Now it's Hayden Hansen. His shot blocked by a diving play of Corbin Beestrom and then sent down. It is no icing. It was touched by the glove. And it'll be sent back down. Trick Smoot will move it back in. Around it comes for Jace Anderson. He'll let it go. There's a shot that was off of a stick. Sam Solly took that shot, and it goes high over the crossbar. There's a shot that's blocked by the Capitals and Jace Anderson. It'll be a race for it, but Sam Solly easily going to win the race with 8:18 to go here in the third period. This will be moved up ahead. Max Moore got the goal, make it 4-2. Moore trying to move in. Spun away from the puck. Still with it is Moore now back behind the net. He's going to look, maybe he was trying for the Michigan. Moore will pass it back.
Didn't have enough time for it.
And it'll be thrown back in from Hudson Batty. And now the net is off his moorings, and we get a whistle with 7:57 to go.
Sioux Falls has picked up the pace, but I tell you, the Caps have been up to it. Thus far, the Capitals have really played a good hockey game.
They really have. This has been another good 4-5 matchup. We saw one last week Friday between the Brookings Rangers and the Oahe Capitals in girls hockey. And we've got another good 4-5 matchup here between the Oahe Capitals and the Sioux Falls East Flyers. 25 saves for Spencer Anderson, 20 saves for Trey Solonen. With the Capitals leading 4-2, but being outshot by 3. It's Andrew Coughlin looking out the zone. There's another penalty coming up against Sioux Falls East. Max Moore, that's going to be his third.
Yep, Max going to be done.
And Max Moore will head to the locker room. That's his third of the day. And he can't believe he got called for the trip. He's going to head over the penalty box, but that'll be his third. And he will not be allowed to stay in this hockey game.
Nope, they're going to take him the other way, the other direction.
So 7:42 to go here in the third period. The Capitals will get their fourth power play. They will send Owen Sesher over the penalty box to serve it. And the Capitals will have a fourth power play. They did ice the puck, so that is why the faceoff will be outside the Capitals' blue line.
And Max Moore, he'll be missed for the Sioux Falls Flyers. 20 goals on the regular season, 16 assists. He does so much on the ice.
So it is 5-on-4, 2-minute power play, 7:42 to go. The Capitals don't strike. It'll be just under 6 minutes remaining in this third period when Sioux Falls East will get back to full strength. Devin Dodson, as he will move it into the neutral zone. Jumping over the puck was Aiden Dozark. Going to come back over to Dozark after it was sticked away by the Flyers. And it played back here for Andrew Coughlin. Capitals still want to be pushing. They want to get a 3-goal lead again. But you have to be sure on your stick with under 7 minutes to go as we get close to the 7-minute mark. Jaron Beck will move it in. Beck will leave it back for Dozark. Pass here for Devin Dodson. He'll dust it off of the blue line. Starts to walk it in. He'll wait. His shot got through and a save made. And the rebound will be sent all the way down by the Flyers. Anderson will touch it up. 1:05 to go in the power play. This will be moved up. Barrett Schweitzer in the offensive end on his off wing. His pass is blocked by the Flyers. And now they will think shorthanded for a moment, but Nick Gergen will have to just send it down with 50 seconds to go here on the power play. Jaron Beck. This pass here now for Andrew Coughlin. Now it's taken back here by Corbin Beestrom. Pass will go across and played in here by Devin Dotson. He's got one so far today. That pass is blocked, comes to the boards. Beestrom will hold it in. Beck with a nice move around to the face-off dot. His pass goes across with 20 to go on the power play. Coughlin, he'll leave it back for Schweitzer. Schweitzer trying to get a pass across for Devin Dotson, but his stick was canceled out and never got the pass away, and it will go all the way down with 10 seconds to go. Capitals are going to go 1 for 4 in the power play, but still 5:40 remaining in the third period by the time that Sesher will come out of the penalty box. And it is 5-on-5 with 5:40 to go here in the third period. Capitals trying to hold on to this 2-goal lead now. We're not quite done yet. We've got a fantastic finish coming down the stretch. Puck will come up. Vinny Thill now will move it in the offensive end. Thill with a shot save made by Anderson. He caught it up high, and we get a whistle with 5:19 left here in the third period.
Anderson showing a little confidence in the goal, as well he should. He's given up 2 goals, 25 shots saved.
Face-off will come to the right of Spencer Anderson. Aiden Dozark will take the face-off against Topher Post, and now we get a whistle. And false start on the drop of the puck. Dylan Dodson will win the face-off. It'll be sent up here. Dozark into the neutral zone, trying to leave it for Dylan Dodson. Good stick there from Dylan, and now it'll be moved back almost in the offensive end. Corbin Beestrom will send it in. Capitals will tag back up, and they're going to keep making a change. Short shifts and good defense for the Capitals. That's probably the motto on the bench right now. Sent down. Trey Salonen will touch it up after it went off the stick of Carmody. And now it's back here for the Flyers. That pass goes across. That's intercepted by Coughlin after a miss for Hayden Hudson. And then a wind-up slap shot from Andrew Coughlin was blocked by Salonen. Backhand pass from Beam. This will be played by a high stick. Then we get a whistle with 4:33 to go here in the third period. It's played by a Sioux Falls high stick, so it stays in the zone.
The clock is becoming an issue for Sioux Falls Flyers. 4:33. They need a goal here real soon.
And with it being a 2-goal deficit, we'll keep an eye on Salonen a little bit earlier than what we did for Sioux Falls West when they needed to make a comeback. They pulled with they were about to pull when they scored the goal.
Yeah, he may come out around 2 minutes.
This will be played up the zone, and it'll be moved up into the offensive end. Vinny Thill lost the puck. As Sam Sully gets run into by Schweitzer, he goes down. Puck comes out of the zone. Greg Smoot, one hand on his stick. It will swipe at it. Now it's Schweitzer to move it back in. Schweitzer with a shot. He's got a hard shot, does Barry Schweitzer. And Salonen made the save and no rebound.
Good unselfish play there by the Oahe Capitals as they enter the zone. Had 3 guys lined up on the blue line, and they gave it to the guy up ahead. Nice job, Caps, getting into the offensive zone.
Again, reminder too that Sioux Falls East does not have a timeout. They used it when they were down 3-0. Keller Herman on the face-off win will push to the far side. Capitals still have their timeout as Andrew Coughlin will play it up into the neutral zone. So if you're Sioux Falls East, you can't even call a timeout at some point to try and set up what you want to do to pull your goalie. 3:50 remaining here in the third period. Still a 2-goal lead for the Capitals. Anderson will play it up. That'll be played around, and it'll be taken here by Andrew Coughlin. Coughlin now will turn with it. Out of the zone it comes, and it'll be played back again. And down it goes to be played. That one be, oh, that is an icing. That was very close to not being iced by the Capitals. But 3:29 to go. No motion yet from the Sioux Falls bench.
Oahe Capitals need to make good passes and keep some puck possession. Don't turn over the puck.
Get a good crowd on hand here in Game 3. Obviously, some are filing in for Brookings and Watertown. Some have come back from the earlier games. But with 3:25 to go, we've got a good crowd on game number 3. This will be a shot that's blocked, and it'll be taken here by Dozark up ahead, but it's held in by Raisler. He's trying to get the puck back. It'll be Dylan Dodson, but can't clear the zone, and now it's going to be sent off by Grayson Hunsley. Off the glass and out of the zone, sent back in by Sioux Falls East with 3:05 to go here in the third period. Keegan Kitts will get it in deep for the Capitals. Behind the net, under 3 minutes to go now here in the third. Capitals are trying to hold on to a 2-goal lead and win in the first round of the state tournament. Keegan Kitts will send it around. Capitals have been to the second round every year since 2020. And only the Capitals and Brookings can say that because they're the only two teams that won in 2020 in the state tournament. Dylan Dodson will back in, flip it in the zone. It'll be played back into the corner. Jaron Beck nearly lost the puck. Devin Dodson will swing it back around with 2:20 to go. At some point, you're going to see Solomon race for the bench, but they got to get it deep in the other end of the ice. Devin Dodson will pick it up. His shot, that one in the glove of Solomon with 2:10 to go. Like I said, you got to think here.
I would think he's coming, and next time the puck gets down the other way, and the Flyers.
This is not, it's unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Barrett Schweitzer with 2:10 to go, and that helps the Sioux Falls East Flyers out because they need 2 goals, and they're going to get a penalty, a power play, Pelican Power Sports power play.
And you never like to see those type of penalties, especially at this point in the game. Looks like Oahe is going to try to get a timeout here.
There is no timeout called, but
they originally called a timeout.
Coach Steele is trying to figure out what the penalty was.
So they originally motioned a timeout. Coach Steele said, no, I don't want that. I just want to know what's going on.
And Solomon is standing between, outside the face-off circles. He's making sure that the Capitals don't win the face-off, and he's probably coming to the bench. So it's right now 5-on-4. Face-off is won by the Capitals. They're trying to send it down, and now it's picked up by Sioux Falls. Solomon is still out there, and now he will come to the bench. Trick Smoots. Pass comes across. That shot goes wide. Empty net. Capitals can send it down to the empty net without having to get penalized on an icing. This will be moved up. It'll be taken here by Sioux Falls East. Pass comes across for Trick Smoot. That pass comes in front. Sent back out to the blue line. Carmody with 1:35 to go here in the third period. Drayton DeCourcy. Carmody across the blue line for Smoot. Sent that one to the net. It was blocked. It'll be Devin Dodson trying to get the puck out of the zone. Make that Aiden Beam. He does get it out of the zone. Carmody will pick it up. And it's offside against Sioux Falls. They didn't get back quick enough.
So Solonen's going to come back with a neutralized face-off. But I would be willing to bet he will come right back to the bench as soon as the offensive zone is gained by the Sioux Falls Flyers.
1:22 to go here in the third period. 1:12 remaining on the power play. Only 10-second difference between the game clock and the penalty clock. But it is for the Capitals. They want that penalty clock to come all the way off. This will be moved back in here. Back to the bench. And that'll be in the netting. Solomon will come back out. And we'll see here with 1:11 to go. They're again they don't want to pull him if the Capitals win the face-off and get because you're on the power play. They are going to bring him to the bench.
He's going to go right away.
Yep, they are going to bring him to the bench, so it is 6-on-4. The Capitals, if they win the face-off cleanly, they don't. There's a shot save made. It is loose. It's off to the side. Coughlin playing up the boards. That is going down. There is no icing. With 1 minute to go here in the third period. Sioux Falls need 2 goals in the final minute of this third period to force overtime. This will be moved up. Nick Gergen flies to a speed. That shot sticked away by Anderson. Nick Gray on the far side boards. Bouncing puck. It'll be taken here. That one low to the ice. That one off the goalpost maybe. And now we get a whistle with the net off his moorings. Dozark and Smoot.
Oh, they are going to take him. Yep. They are going to do a little shot after the play from Trig Smoot, and they're going to take him to the penalty box.
So Smoot will go to the penalty box. He is still arguing with the referee.
And they're going to push him into the penalty box.
And that's one where you just...
He jabbed at a Capital player kind of after the play, after the whistle's blown, and the referee down in the far corner pointed to him right away.
And that's one where I get where Smoot may be coming from because Dozark might have checked into it late. But when you're down by 2 with 41 seconds to go, you can't retaliate at all because they're always taking the retaliator. But you just got to let it play because you're more concerned about the goals than anything else.
41.6 seconds left in this one.
This will be...
And they're trying to get Nick Gray onto the ice here, and I'm not so sure they're going to let him. No, he came on a little late.
Well, he was on the ice, but they had to take somebody off the ice. And I guess they chose Nick Gray to come off the ice. With 38 seconds to go, it's 4-on-4. Dozark in the corner. He goes down. And it will be back the other way. Being picked up here by Carmody. He brings it in. High off the glass with 23 seconds to go. Saladin stays in net. The Capitals scored 3 second-period goals, led 3-0 in the hockey game. As it's sent all the way down, it will be icing with 13.5 to go.
South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association will select a player of the game.
And we will talk with that player of the game coming up here in another 13.5 seconds. Jaron Beck will take the face-off. It'll be sent down again by the Capitals with the empty net. Another icing with 9.2 to go. Face-off will be back behind to the left of Spencer Anderson. They'll be taking back Carmody with a shot with 5 seconds to go. This will come back here to the blue line, and it'll come out of the zone, and the Oahe Capitals will pick up a 4-2 win over the Sioux Falls East Flyers, and the 5 seed will upset the 4 seed. 4-2 is our final. The Capitals win it over the Sioux Falls East Flyers. They advance to take on the winner of Brookings and Watertown tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We will step aside. We'll come back with our post-game show, talk to our player of the game. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, KKQQ, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help. Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of Central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Oahe Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zanders has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zanders, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
All right, we are back at the Brookings Larson Ice Arena, and John Winkler's made his way down to the bench. We're going to talk to our South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game, Aiden Dozark.
All right, we're down here with Aiden Dozark at the bench, and a 4-2 win, hat trick for you. Describe how that feels.
Feels awesome. Never done that in a tournament like this, so it's pretty special.
You get the 3-0 lead, obviously, as the road team at the 5 seed, to be the team to make the upset. How does that feel, too?
Even better, especially since I'm from Sioux Falls. It just makes it even more special.
Well, and you guys have faced a lot of adversity, but with this that last part of the third period, what was the message from Coach Steele and the group to make sure you guys hung on to get the win?
Just to keep doing what we've been doing. Pucks deep, quick shifts, unselfish hockey makes a huge difference for us.
Well, you're going to face the winner of this next game, but you're in the state semifinals. How's it feel?
Amazing. We're going for Sunday's championship, though.
Hey, congrats on the player of the game, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
That is Aiden Dozark, our player of the game. We'll send things back up to Jim.
All right, John Winkler with Aiden Dozark, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association player of the game, as the Brookings Rangers take the ice for warm-ups, and the Watertown Lakers, that is our next game. The Lakers coming in at number 8 against the Brookings Rangers, who is the number 1 seed in this tournament. So it's 8 against 1. We just saw a real good one against the Sioux Falls East Flyers over the Oahe Capitals. And what a game that was all the way through to the end. And the Sioux Falls Flyers go down to the Oahe Capitals 4-2. So what we've done already today is 3 games. The first game of the day was a 9 o'clock game. Sioux Falls West Flyers beat Aberdeen Cougars, the Flyers never led in that game. In an OT matchup, they won 3-2. And then our 11:30 game, Rushmore, 7-2 over the Mitchell Marlins. And we just completed this one, if you guys were watching or just tuning in. Sioux Falls Flyers East just lost to the Oahe Capitals 4-2. So we have 1 game left today in this tournament. Boys action from Brookings Iceplex. And what 3 games has it been? John Winkler's all the way back up from the bench, and what a tournament we've had already. 3 games down, 1 left.
1 left. So top seed Brookings, 8 seed Watertown. Should be a good one. Been 3 good games so far this tournament, so we're looking for our 4th one here coming up in just a little bit. We'll be back at 4:15. So 15-minute break, we'll come back, we'll send it back to regular programming, we'll get the last game going at 4:15 with a 4:30 puck drop here on Capital City Rock and on KKQQ, and also on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Final score, Oahe Capitals win at 4-2 over Sioux Falls East, back at 4:15.
You've been listening to the 2024 Boys State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Zander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Farting Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, Kathy Sunshine Properties, Beck Motors, Visit Brookings, Venture Communications, First Dakota National Bank, Hermanson Endodontics, Hockey Headquarters, J-Bar Construction, May Adam, Leisure Palace, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, First National Bank of Pierre, Pierre Regional Airport, Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, the Field House, and First United Methodist Church. Join us all weekend for state tournament hockey action on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.